Hey y'all, this your girl Christian Spirit Claire. Back at you guys with another message. Now, this could be a past or present or future energies. Also, these energies could be interchangeable. Yours, cross watch, or the surrounding energies. So only take these messages that resonate. Do not try to force them, try to step it like a puzzle piece and not fit. If it don't apply, let them fly. Free your mind to be a cage bird nor a bird brain when it comes to these messages. All right, so I speak fast. I emphasize that in every video or somewhat too. I talk fast, I curse, and I call on angel numbers, and I be telling everybody, if you do not agree with these messages or you don't agree with how I do it, you may kind of exit platform, love lost, no hard feelings. It's no love lost, never. Certain my reason I may talk fast. I be amped up. I'll be drinking coffee, and I already talk fast, and I be just rambling. And it may sound like I'm rambling, but for those who catch on, catch it, and for those who don't feel like it resonates and they can't catch on, then it might not even be for you. But I do get people who does like the content that does catch on or comment and let me know that they catch on. So there's no disrespect, no love lost, no hard feelings. I just want everybody to know that this is how I do it over here. And I do go back to the videos. I'm like, damn, I talk so fast. But I emphasize that in my videos that I talk fast. So I do apologize if it may irritate you guys that you want to get the messages but you can't hear them clearly. There is a zoom on there, and it's like a speed. Slow it down. Slow it down so you can comprehend and understand. You know, there's features on here where if you can't catch on really fast, or if I'm talking really too fast, you can't understand it. Yeah, and then sometimes if I'm rambling, it's because of the energy. I'm confused about the energy. The energy could be a little confused of themselves, and I'm empathic, so I'm going to pull on the energy, and I'm going to read based off the energy. Okay, go heat it up. I'm going to read based off my energy. So I apologize if y'all don't like the way I'm doing things, but I already emphasized on my disclaimers, okay? 212 on the timer. So, hold on. So I do emphasize that all the time, you guys. So yeah, but no love lost, no hard feelings. I love you guys. 121. Okay. See also. Especially it was a Virgo reading, so it was a Virgo reading. I was talking fast, but I talk fast, y'all. You know, I talk fast. I just want y'all to know I talk fast. Like I'm telling you this, you know. But I do notice that I was kind of a little fast. I was a little amped up. I was more energized, more enthused. Okay. And then the energy was like off. So I do apologize. And I'm rambling because I'm trying to understand why was a person in Virgo's energy the way they were. Like it was just behooving me. Like, what the hell? So yeah, I don't want to make this about that. But I do want to get into the message. All right. That was my just little ramble. So somebody could have been this is emotional talent. This situation is about emotional intelligence. Somebody thought they were smarter than you, and you could have showed them better. You could tell them they thought they had you in a bag. They thought they had you stuck in a trap or some way or some shape somehow. They thought they were smarter than you, but you showed them better than you could tell them. Somebody was so hyper focused, so invested in you, and thought they could try to slow you down, or they enjoy seeing you being in this energy of feeling stuck and stagnant, especially when it comes to your investments. That's how invested they was. Jealous, okay? So envious of you. And because you were somebody that could have been focused on your dreams. So you could be somebody that was speaking your dreams into existence, or speaking out about your dreams and things that you desire, or things that you want to pursue in life. And this person could have been jealous because you just had a dream. You was in I had a dream kind of energy, and they were just looking at you like, that shit ain't gonna come true. So, and they spent so much time invested into believing that about you that you had to set the record straight. And you did set the record straight. And in the energy right now, you could be setting the record straight. You could be showing these people better than you could tell them. You not only talked about it, but you walking about it. And this person could be upset with you. You might not even be dealing with this person no more, because you feel as though they're too toxic, too self-centered or anything. Like, these people enjoy to see you go through pain. Like, I don't know, somebody you might have to set the record straight with, because they enjoy being in this corrupt energy, this conflicted energy. Like, always want to pick arguments with you, always trying to compete with you, always trying to challenge you, or always trying to tell you what you can and cannot do. And I feel like you had to just set somebody straight. You had to put them in their place. Okay, this is somebody you don't deal with. You don't even mess with this person anymore. But now this person could be like being the fact that you could be putting them in their place. You could be out here living in your truth, living in your like walking in your dream, or out here in the midst of your dream, living out your dream. They trying to burn the evidence. They trying to come and act like they so stuck and all in their head, because it's like, oh, I hope Soul Fam don't know I hope Soul Fam don't know that I was out here doubting them. I hope Soul Fam don't know I was so invested in to see them fail and talk about how their dreams not gonna come true. Because this could be somebody that was gossiping about you, talking about you, or upset. You know what I'm saying? They was competing with you, where it was like they just wanted to see you. They was in this negative energy when it came to you, and you might have to put somebody in their place, because it was like, how dare you? You might have done it already, or you might be like targeting people, telling people talking about how toxic people was toward you, how they was competing with you, how you don't deal with these people. You might be telling people what it really is at this point in time in your life, and how you overcame whatever you've been through, and how you even got to where you at in your place in your life. And these people are trying to make it seem like that ain't true. They want to burn the evidence, but the proof is already in the pudding. That's why they all in their head stuck and trapped, because they have no option but to be real and be honest about the situation, about why you let them go. These people have a guilty conscience, or this person have a guilty conscience. It's like they want to let go, but they so much in their feelings and so burdensome that they know they was playing all these games and seeing all these mixed signals. All right, sorry. As I was saying, I hope the video okay. So now they feeling stuck, and they have no option but to be real and be honest, because they got this. They all in their head about these consequences and drowning in their feelings. They in their feelings, hoping that y'all can heal the situation. If you do find out about what they've been spreading the rumors about, the gossip that they've been spreading the rumors about, this could be a lover that you was in a relationship with. Okay, especially if you're a feminine energy, they could have been saying this is somebody you could have been in a relationship with. They could have been saying that you could have been like very arrogant, very insincere. You didn't care. You lazy. You ain't gonna be nowhere in life. You ain't gonna have nothing going on for your life. All you want to do is party. All you want to do is have fun. You find life is a joke. This is what your ex saying it. That's why I cut them off. That's why I left them off, because they had old belief system. I ain't said they was stuck in their ways. That's old. I was going through nothing but hell and everything. I was depressed. I was crazy with this person. I was losing my mind to this person. I just wanted some peace. So they just went down and said that they wanted some peace and quiet. That's why they went and stepped out on you and deal with somebody else to find some peace, to go with somebody that showed them some love. And what's crazy is how I looked is the next card was confused, perplexed. Because they know they cause fucking confusion to the situation. Like, do they even if it sound believable, because they thought they made people go around this gossiping and made it sound real good. Like you was a mess. You made their life a living hell as a mess. They was trying to confuse people about which way to go, about whose side to be on. Hoping that whatever they were saying would be successful for people to ignore you, not want to deal with you, to deny you access. They was running from the truth. Not being honest, but not being real. And they hoping that you don't find it out, because they know that you're going to set the record straight about who the fuck was really toxic, who the one that was really incompatible, who the one that was really doing the dirt, who the one that was really being dramatic and drama-filled and argumentative and all that stuff, who the one was really being two-faced, a cheater, backstabber, who the one that was being really arrogant, who the one that was really living a double life. They don't want you to let nobody know what happened. They don't want nobody to know the truth of why y'all really separated, why y'all really divorced, why you really ghosted them. Because they know what they was doing, and they know it's going to backfire on them. And that's what they all in their head about, 909. They exhausted. They know it's going to cause a lot of people to walk out their life or leave them. This person might want to try to skip town or some shit around this motherfucker. Yeah. They all in their head about this situation, because they know they was putting on, lying. They thought they were smarter than you, but you was smarter than them. Yeah, fulfilling the fantasy. This is all an illusion. They were trying to create illusion around you. Caution. Try to tell people, oh, beware. Don't worry. Don't deal with her. Don't deal with her. Don't deal with him. Yeah, they was creating some type of illusion, a narrative around your fucking name, about your character. Saying you sleep around, could be saying you couldn't sleep around. Yeah, but it was mad. It was mad. Because you maybe found out they were sleeping around, so they went around, betrayed them. So they could say you was doing the same thing to make themselves look good. in their feels because you caught them cheating and you found out they were sleeping around on you, or they was in their feels because they said that you were sleeping around on them. They caught you sleeping around on them and they was mad. So if they found you sleeping around on them, they was mad because they finally caught you sleeping around them, or they caught you sleeping around. So they was in their feelings, so they went and go scrutinize your name and said that you were this and this and that. So it's like because they couldn't have you, or because you hurt people, so they went around and defamate your character. Yeah, tired of the drama. And I was gonna say that, but I really feel like they were the one doing all this. You were tired of the drama. You the one left. Or they try to make it seem like you were drama filled. You were the one with the drama. They tired of you cheating on them and everything, when it wasn't even really like that. It wasn't even, they were really the insecure ones. They were the one that always looking for something else. Always had their eyes on something else. Yeah. And now you watching the shit show go down, or they was doing all that. Well, they insecure as while watching shit go down. People watching the gossip go down, watching whatever they say spread like goddamn wildfires. Laughing and kicking their feet up, flickering their toes like, yep, yep, ain't nobody gonna deal with them now. Yep, even though I'm the whole ass nigga or bitch, nobody gonna deal with them now. Now that I say what they do, what they really ain't, but I say they is head ass. That's what they did. All because they're insecure. Look, toxic. They was watching it go down. They was thriving off that. Whole time they was the one in a private relationship, or they was thriving about telling people that you was a cheater, or you had a secret relationship and all that stuff, and you was messing around. Whole time they was really the ones who were doing the messing around. Game over. Yeah. It's really you the one who broke up with them because they was the one having a private relationship, or they could have both like, yeah, that's why I left them, because they were cheating on me. That's why we ended the situation. That's why I kicked them to the curb. Yeah. But that drama, total action. So right then and there, they started to put on the show. Because once you divorced them, that's when they put on that show. That's when you left them and separated, that's when they put on the show and say that it was you. It was you. Yeah. Knowing they fucked up. Knowing it was you, but they say it was you. Come. Listen. I don't know what the heck going on with these energies lately, but yeah. They ain't right. Let's get some signs. Who is going through this? What sign is this pertaining to? 242. My nose is itching. I know that nose are itching, which I'm on the right track. What signs pertain to this? What signs are dealing with this? Holy Spirit, answers, and divine. Come on now. Give me some signs now. This must be a collective of people. They don't want to put a sign on it. Okay, we got Aquarius. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. This could be Leo, Virgo, cuffs. Okay, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, and Aquarius could be significant. Yeah, you were dealing with something, especially if y'all was in a commitment. Okay, or you dealing with somebody that's very stubborn. Or somebody part of some type of group or society, somebody that want dominance, or somebody that want to always be in control. These energies, y'all was dealing with somebody that just wanted control, wanted power. Okay, they could have been part of some type of group or some type of coven society or whatever it is, sorority, however. Or these were higher commitments, people that you were in a commitment with, relationship, marriage, long-term commitments, whatever it was, and y'all broke up. They was always jealous of you. It's like you were sleeping with the enemy with this person. Somebody was so invested in. This somebody was so jealous of you, they didn't even want to see you be stable or secure. That's how jealous they was. Now they all up in their head because you setting the record straight out here. You stepping in ways that they told people that you were not. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Why was this person trying to block the soul fam? Why was this person trying to block the soul fam and want them to be single or have no relationship? Judgment. Yeah. Attachment. They wanted people to judge this person, so they want to attach to them. It says Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. They didn't want people to give you a fair chance. They wanted people to count this person out, count you out, or whoever this was out. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Yeah, they were trying to make it seem like you was a problem, you was an issue, you was clingy, you was this and you were that, and you shouldn't date. You were too attached and you codependent, and and that's you a problem, you an issue. Yeah, you was unworthy. Oh God, this reading is wild. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubt about yourself. Yeah, they try to place doubt in people's mind, like you were unworthy, like you weren't good enough to be attached to somebody. So they wanted people to judge you. Yo, the nervous. Like, I feel this in my soul. Like, 'cause I didn't know how that probably feel like for somebody to try to go around and try to block everything. Relationships. They probably know people. You know, if y'all live in a small town or something, or just in a situation where somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Y'all might not go in the same circle, but they run with somebody out of the circle. And through word of mouth, somebody could just fuck up something, a good thing for you because of what it. But if it is a good, I don't want to say that, because if it's a good thing and somebody really want to pursue you, they shouldn't listen to what nobody else. They should go find out from the horse's mouth. Stop listening from the muse. The mule, which is the jackass, the ass. Because some people could be talking out their ass. Yeah, being guarded. Yeah, they want people to be in two minds about you being guarded. It says you are lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Yeah, they want people to be confused about you, like not sure about you. Yeah, like in two minds about you, like I'm saying. Be guarded until you, yeah, and they want to see you lonely. Or they're trying to say that you were crazy, that you were naive, you were slow, like you don't know really what, like you don't have no goals in life, you don't have no aspirations, you don't have no motivation, you don't have no motion. They say you were confused and you were childish, you were naive. You need to protect yourself from this person. They don't have no morals and value, no drive. They was basically trying to say you weren't shit, basically. Yeah, incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be a whole within yourself. Yeah, they just say you didn't love yourself, you didn't care about yourself. Oh my God, this person did it. They did it. That's what they want to hide. That's why they're trying to burn them evidence. That's what they in their head about, because they talked about you very passive, for staying stuck. They were even telling people, oh yeah, you can go ahead and do what you want. They don't care. Yeah, you can F them. You can use them for their money. Yeah, they're going to still stay with you. They're not going to leave. They're not going to stop talking to you. Okay? Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you can use them or take like several instances, like two past, it says two someone to keep you passionate. It's like, yeah, they can say, oh, you can sleep with this person, they ain't gonna really stay committed, they gonna still leave with you. They could be saying like, yeah, you're not committed, like you don't care about being in a relationship. All you want to do is use people for what you can use them for. Wow, keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Yeah, it's like you just you a pass around or some shit like that, or they wanted people to just like, oh, they could even be telling people about you, right? And telling like, oh yeah, she do this and he do that. Yeah, they'll buy you this and they'll buy you that. They're the type of person that if you cheat on them, they'll give you chance after chance after chance. And people could have been listening to that junk, and these succubus energies that was in the low vibrational energy, like them, was like, oh yeah, they felt like that was gold. They felt like they had a gold mine. So now they were not realizing they sending people to you to try to. They sent it, not realize, or they probably did realize. They probably was pitching some of these people towards you, so because that knew they wasn't gonna give you nothing solid. Just try to keep you stuck from reaching your goals too. So you could be staying stuck in karmic cycles, so you won't elevate or level up in life. Yeah, made you so you can feel unworthy, like you don't deserve a real relationship. Oh God, oh gosh, whoo, whoo, oh Lord. If this is what somebody did to you, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, or you did this to somebody else, oh my Lord. I can see why you in your head. I can see why you feel like a sick old moose or a sad puppy or feeling like a fool, because this was the most slowest, dumbest, broken, hurt, bitter I ever felt somebody be, to go this hard to talk about somebody because somebody didn't want to be with them no more, because they were the one that was causing conflict and confusion and infidelity and living a double life. So they try to blame it on somebody else so people could be on their side, so they won't be looked at as different. I want to know, if you did this to them, how would you know? Like, what was your energy towards this person when y'all separated? Because them knowing they fucked up, Yeah, whoever knowing that they fucked up, knowing they hate really nothing about you. Knowing they really was hating nothing about you. They wake up, they go to sleep, they throughout the day they thinking about you. They read up on you. See that newspaper in their hand? They catch up on you. You know how people constantly get news. They check up on you every day with that news energy. That newspaper, and they knowing they fucked up. Knowing they messed up. This is somebody that was trying to block you from having a love life. Yeah, they wanted people to avoid you. They could have been telling you, yeah, they could have been saying, they could have been telling people that you were crazy, you need medicine, you got mental health issues, all that stuff. You take pills, you got issues, mental issues, health issues, all that. Everything that they said you was, that probably was them, like, shit. And if you did have half of the issues, shit, probably had half of the damn issues that was, look at the damn light got brighter because of their ass. that epiphany moment happened for you, like, damn, I really ain't all this. If I'm all this, it's because I'm dealing with them. The light bulb finally hit somebody, like, oh, I'm right. If I am in this energy, it's because I'm dealing with this psycho ass person. So let me get out of it. The drama. I'm tired of the drama. And then, yeah. But they try to shine a light on somebody else's situation when the whole time it was a lie. So somebody's scared that they trying to hide the evidence, trying to burn evidence. They all in their head. They stuck because they know if you find this out, you're not going to forgive them. Ain't no forgiving you. After this, 144, after this information get out, all their hopes and dreams and desires is going to be poof, facade. It's going to be evaporated like a smoky, foggy, cold day in Georgia. I don't know, because, like, yeah. They trying to make it seem like you so unworthy, you don't even deserve to be in no relationship. But the whole time, they was with you. Committed to you and all that. You, at some point, you could have been their everything. Or it was your everything. So, I don't know, y'all. You take these messages how they resonate. You take these messages how they resonate, y'all. Ooh. Let me get a heart card because I feel like this. Somebody need a hug. Somebody need a hug. For real, for real. Twin flame, your passion ignites. This was a twin flame situation. Somebody definitely still passionate about you. That's why they mad. They ain't want nobody to get that thing. So they try to tell everybody, the world, that you off limits in a way of definitely, you know, soulmate. Damn, it's a soulmate twin flame connection. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest you physically. So this could be your soulmate or your twin flame that did all this to you. Oh God, they got messed up. Major deduction. They all fucked up the church's money, y'all. Look inside yourself. Examine what has caused you to feel this way. Yeah, they need to really look inside themselves and feel like, why did they do all this? Yeah, manifest the miracle, and now they're trying to pray to the gods that this don't disturb the connection between y'all, the contract between y'all, because they know that you was a person the whole time. Your dreams is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So like I said, this person could be feeling some type of way because they know that you was a person and they try to criticize you. Damn, it says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, this person was trying to criticize you. Devion, person was trying to criticize you. Or y'all was criticizing each other. Both of y'all equally could have been around here. Like I said, I don't know if it was on your side or their side. However, both of y'all could have been in the wrong. But I feel like one person went harder than the other. Get romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Like, this is a love of a lifetime. Like, this is love here, but I don't know what the fuck. What was somebody thinking? let's get a what did you do? Like, what did you do when this person did all this? Was saying all this to you? Like, what would you Like, what was your vibe when this person was saying all this? What was you vibing? Like, after the person left, that didn't go around being in this energy, what was they vibe? What was they doing? Like, what was their energy when this was going on? Family. All this focus on their family. It was family. Okay, inner circle. Missing. So they were talking to their family about it. Okay, telling their family, yeah, this person just doing all that because they miss me. Oh, they ain't talking to me. They want to talk to me. So they could have been telling the family, like, this person just doing all that because they miss me. They want to talk to me. Or they could have been telling their family that it was missing. They missing whoever going around definitely their character. Like, I just missed my person. I just want to talk to my person. The whole time the person that they missing around here fucking their name up. See? It's like you thought you were smarter than somebody. You know, talk yourself out of a blessing. Yeah, feminine energy. This feminine energy is out. Could have been talking about, I miss my family. I want my family back. If we could just talk, we could fix things out. You could have been just ready to get your family back and talk about these things. But this person went out as far as being so mad and consumed with whatever the situation was between you, that whether you slept around on them or not, or they slept around on you and they tried to make it seem because you got tired of them sleeping around on you, or they got tired, however it was. It could have been fixed. It could have been conversated, especially if I've invested years in a situation. I'm quite sure ain't no relationship perfect, but this person took it as far as going around gossiping about you and what happened in the relationship. And they weren't telling whole truths. It was half truths. Yeah, harmony, peace. You wanted to find peace in the situation. You wanted to find balance in the situation because this person made you happy. You wanted to make them happy, but they didn't. Or maybe you would just have peace and you was happy, you was stable with the situation. Focus on your family. Probably telling the family, like, yeah, we could talk, we could make peace. But until then, I'm at peace. I'm happy. I'm going to take care of my kids. I'm going to be the best mom I can be. Yeah, I miss them, but it hurts. You know, you could have been just getting through it, baby. Damn, block. Yeah, moving on. You blocked them. Nothing to say. You stopped calling. Like, okay, you could rejected them because they rejected you, made you feel rejected. You know, you got tired of putting yourself in hurtful situations. They left you alone. They moved on. They blocked you. You could be like, okay, well, they did that. They cut ties. And as you cut ties, that made you feel isolated. Like you could have been a little jealous or something like that. You could have been a little upset or envious or had some type of resentment about this person cutting you off and blocking you and moving on. But I feel like I don't think you did was all that. You might feel like this person is jealous of you because of finding, you know, sleeping around or some shit like that. Or they, what is this? Oh, because you could have, okay, so this, you could have like, okay, well, they moved on, they blocked me, they cut ties, okay, they rejected me. You could have been like really to the point you were upset about that. But I don't feel like, I feel like you could have been upset about that, but I feel like, and you felt like they was making a bad choices when they did that. To this day, you still feel like that. Like, they made a bad choice. It's like they continue to keep making bad choices when it came to me. So that's why I really cut ties. Like, if this person was too deeply into whether you made the bad choices, maybe they made the bad choices, whatever it is, it was. I feel like it was a mutual situation. Both of y'all kept making bad choices in the situation. But once this person cut you off and left you alone, made you feel isolated or whatever, you could have been a little upset about it, discontent about it, but you understood. You could have been more mature about the situation. You could be like, okay, well, I see why they would be mad at me, upset with me. I see why they would cut me off and reject me or block me and move on from me. To this day, you still think like that, but it's like you're only uncomfortable because maybe you know that this person tried to do all that towards you. Yeah. And right now, this person could be worrying, stressed the fuck out, because they know they burned a bridge with you. You know that too. Because the word could have got back to you. Word could have definitely got back to you, or you going to find it out. Yeah, they might have been talking to a lover or something like that. They could have been pillow talking. Yeah, with somebody that they cheated on you with, or somebody that you cheated, they feel like you cheated on them with, or something. I don't know. Pillow talking. And whoever is pillow talking to, this is somebody they can't even trust. So they was depressed talking to somebody they can't even trust. How stuck they was about you, or how fucked up they was about you, and you could have been talking out of ego and anger, or they could have been talking out of yeah. Instead of trying to find peace in the situation, knowing that you was a soulmate the whole time, knowing that you're supposed to have been together the whole time. So they allowed somebody they could have been sleeping with or having an affair with to boost their confidence up, ego with. You know, some people get with a new person, they try to make you seem like you the fucked up person. And so, and they new person or a person they were sleeping with could have been like, yeah, yo, you deserve better than that, baby. And you know how we are. You ain't trying to be funny. You know, we all do some shit like, not do some shit like, but we all been in a serious situation where we met somebody new and they was talking about how bad their ex-lover was. And we be telling them like, no, you deserve better than that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So let's not be biased. Let's be honest. And they could have been like, oh, you deserve better than that. So they was getting a ego boost from other people or this person they was sleeping with about telling them like, oh, you sleep around, you get around, and if people tell them that they made the right choice leaving you, so they could have just been getting real. They could have been getting what they wanted from using you as a punching pillow, what's they call it, a punching bag. There you go. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all. So this person is mad, is mad because you setting the record straight. You speaking the truth. You speaking facts about what really went down. All right, you right on the target. You right on the money, and people could be seeing like the truth now, and this person could be trying to hide the evidence. So hey, what goes around comes around. Peace, love, and blessings. If you feel my vibe, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your girl, Chris Curry. Gotta check it out.